Today's the day. I can't wait any longer. I gotta harvest the elephant garlic. I need this bed right here that's full of elephant garlic for a bunch of other plants that are ready to go. So fear not, it's never too early to harvest it. If you look, it's all pretty much dying out. Everything's really pale, and the last thing I want is for the cloves to start to rot. Let me show you. There's a small elephant garlic head right there. These are bulbules. You plant those, and then next year you'll have these little rounds about the size of a golf ball. Then the following year you plant those and you'll get a segmented clove of elephant garlic. So this is a small elephant garlic clove here. Like I said, these are pretty much history. They're ready to come out. But if you look at that beautiful white skin, and that's a tiny one right there. That's like a massive head of regular garlic, but that's a tiny elephant garlic. See, every one of these is full of bulbules. Save those, plant them. If you stay on it, man, you get free stuff forever. Look at that. We're getting to a nice size head of elephant garlic there. That's still small. I can't even wrap my hand around it. So I'm gonna pull the rest. I'll show you the biggest. Bulbule. You'll never get them all. Bulbule. Leave them in there. They'll grow on their own. I got interplanted onion in there. I don't want to disturb them. There's going to be a big one here. I got to be careful next to these onions. I don't want to lose them. Okay. Oh. Oh no. You know what they say, right? Stuff happens. So I was trying to not to do this with my interplanted onions, with the elephant garlic, but it happens, right? So I'm gonna go put that back in the hole. Onions are really resilient. I'm gonna put them back in the hole, put some dirt around them, water them in. They'll probably be just fine. I mean, it's hard to take that out without disturbing something. That's a double fister. If you've never grown elephant garlic, go get you some. Look at that, massive, massive. I want to show you just how beautiful and dark the soil is under there. I hope you can see that. Beautiful and dark. Nice, it feels just like cake mix. Look at that. Beautiful soil. Look at the size of these bulbules. Massive. I've never seen one that big. That's the size of a big marble. These are super, super healthy. Really, really good. No chemicals, no fertilizers. All organic, compost on top, no dig. Try to twist out the roots. You see a lot of roots on here. You'd be surprised how much are still in the ground. Totally healthy, vigorous plants. Look at that killer root structure. You got to do it. Elephant garlic. Don't be afraid to step on your bed. So this is perfect. I want to show you this. So this is a round, okay? This grew on its own from one of these bulbules that I didn't get last year. You'll never get all these bulbules, so these rounds will pop up. What you want to do, dry these rounds like a garlic head or like an onion, and then take it and save it until next year. Then you plant this root side down, plant that deep in the ground, at least 4 inches deep. You'll end up with that. A segmented, massive head of the elephant garlic, baby. That's killer. I cannot say it enough. That's just so sweet. Save these bulbules. Never get them all. There's still some in the hole. Those will grow next year and create these. Also, put these throughout your garden and then collect your bulbules, right? So you can put these anywhere. Just get these little bulbules, save them till the following year. You plant this and it grows into that. Killer, huh? I'll bring you over here to show you all this interplanted onions. So you're on your way to a harvest a lot sooner. These and dry these. See how that outer layer right there is peeling off by itself and kind of kicking back? You wait another week or two and that might start to rot. You don't want to do that. These have been in the ground since mid-December on these. You don't got to vernalize these. You don't have to put them in the fridge to get them cold. These grow killer. Super easy to grow. Elephant garlic. Have I said that yet? So this is the biggest one of the season. That's Goliath. There's what the bulbules look like. They're huge. Those will grow killer rounds next year. Look at the size of that elephant garlic. I have big hands. I can get half of my hand around that, okay? Half of my hand. Comparison. Let that dry just like you do an onion or a garlic. If you can see, as I turn this around, I've got all my garlic in that rack because it's really nice and dry. Relocate that to the garage in braided strands. And then all of this massive elephant garlic is going to go out there, okay? And then I'll make sure to take you a picture of that. You got to grow elephant garlic. So I'm going to take all my garlic off of that rack in a couple of days. I don't have time to do it now. So the other day I pulled off some of this elephant garlic and now you see how nice and dry it is. I wanted to check it out and I placed them in here so I don't lose any of these bulbules. These are my potato bags, right? Potatoes are great because you can leave them in there. Keep them dry, don't water them anymore until you're ready to eat. But you can also use that as a really great place to dry your garlic or onions if you run out of room, like I always do. I harvested about 5 of them just to check out the harvest. This one's so big, she split out. You guys want to see what this looks like? Look at that, there's my thumb. This is killer. You open this up, it's pure white. Way milder than garlic. It's actually from the leek family. Way milder than garlic. It's actually from the leek family. So it's super killer. You gotta do this, all right? You gotta grow elephant garlic next year. And if you're already growing it, let me know how you do. I just want to give you all a nice view of this elephant garlic. See these bulbules still attached. You gotta save those. It makes rounds, which makes plants. Look at the size of these. This one's splitting in the ground. That's why you got to harvest it. You leave that in there another week or two and it'll start to rot. Check that out. Here's a bunch that are already dry. Elephant garlic clove. Massive, right? So if you look, there's probably 6 or 8 of those in there. That's a lot of food. I'm in heaven. Dancing in heaven. Well, that's it. I hope you like this. If you're a garlic lover, you're speaking my language. Hit me up with a thumbs up if you like this. Subscribe if you already haven't. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.